Reddit stories. My grumpy neighbor changed my life. Everyone in the neighborhood knew Mr. Daniels. He was the old war vet who kept to himself, except when he was barking at kids for riding bikes too close to his driveway. Rumor had it he'd fought in Vietnam, but no one knew for sure because no one dared to ask. His yard was immaculate, his flag always perfectly folded at night, and his expression could curdle milk. I lived next door to him for years, but had only spoken to him twice, both times ending with me apologizing for something trivial, like my garbage can tipping over into his yard. One afternoon, I was sitting on my porch scrolling through job listings, feeling sorry for myself. I'd just been laid off, my savings were drying up, and I had no clue what to do next. That's when I heard his voice. "You're staring at that phone like it owes you money." Startled, I looked up. Mr. Daniels was standing at the edge of his lawn, arms crossed, his sharp eyes boring into me. Just looking for a job," I said, trying to avoid eye contact. He walked over slowly, his cane tapping against the pavement, like a metronome of judgment. When he got close enough, he didn't bother lowering his voice. "You're not looking for a job. You're looking for a reason to feel sorry for yourself." I froze, not sure whether to be offended or embarrassed. Before I could respond, he plopped down on my porch step like he owned the place. "You think this is hard?" he said, gesturing at my phone. "Try crawling through a jungle with no water while someone's shooting at you. Try losing your best friend because you zig when he zagged. Then tell me your life's hard." I stared at him, unsure if I should nod or cry. He didn't wait for me to decide. "Let me guess," he continued. "You don't know what you want to do, so you're just throwing crap at the wall hoping something sticks. Am I right?" Kinda," I admitted. "Kinda?" he barked, raising an eyebrow. "Kid, life doesn't give a damn about kinda. You want something, go get it. You screw up, own it. Nobody's handing you a free pass because you're having a rough week." I sat there stunned. He sighed like he was already annoyed with me. "Here's the deal," he said, leaning in. "Every day you waste of feeling sorry for yourself is a day you're stealing from your future. You don't have to know everything right now, but you sure as hell better start moving. And stop worrying about failing. You're going to fail. That's how you learn. You fall, you get up. End of story." Then he stood up, dusted off his pants, and looked at me like he was about to give me one last test. "You got a pen?" Yeah," I scrambled to grab one. He pointed to the notepad I had on the table. "Write down 3 things you can do today to move forward. I don't care if it's applying to a job, learning a skill, or even cleaning your damn house. Just do something, because sitting here whining isn't an option." I wrote down 3 things: apply to 1 job, update my resume, and clean my kitchen. It was a disaster. When I looked up, he nodded, satisfied. "Good, now do it," he said. "And if I see you out here tomorrow looking like a lost puppy, I'm gonna make you mow my lawn." Then he turned and walked back to his house without another word. It's been 6 months since that day. I don't know if it was the way he said it or the fact that he had zero tolerance for excuses, but his words lit a fire under me. I've got a new job now, a side hustle I'm excited about, and a much cleaner house. Every now and then, I catch Mr. Daniels watching me from his porch. He doesn't say much, but sometimes he'll give me a nod, and that's enough to keep me going.